Hello and welcome to Ageless Rock, where megalithic fans can see ancient sites from a different perspective. This is a continuation of part 1 on western group of Aurangabad caves. I went through cave 1 and 2 in part 1 and will continue on for cave 3, 4 and 5. This is a small archaeological site compared to bigger names such as Ellora Caves, Ajanta Caves and Pitalkhora Caves. Nevertheless, it is no less mysterious and amazing at the same time. Cave 3 doesn't look impressive on the outside, but there is something that caught my attention. This block of stone left outside in front of 3 portal-looking facade intrigues me. There is something unique about these 3 windows and a linga. I would like to share something similar at Machu Picchu. This monument is called Temple of 3 Windows. It has 3 windows and an upright monolith. In Peru, it is known as Intihuatana. According to legend, after a major flood, 3 Aya brothers came out from here and founded Inca Temple. This concept of 3 windows is quite universal in megalithic culture. The Incas will relate it to heaven, earth and hell, while Hindus might relate it to past, present and future. The monolith could be just a structure to receive or send energy out to allow interdimensional travel. Cave 3 has a very big vihara on the inside. This cave is particularly challenging because by the time you reach halfway, it will be very dark. The inner sanctum will be pitch dark as soon as there is no direct sunlight. The top view and side view gives a good idea of the volume of basalt to be chiseled out for Cave 3 alone. Is it possible that after making a huge cavity in the basalt bedrock, master carvers were disappointed that it wasn't hard enough and decided not to do much chisel work here? Cave 3 is a very big cave temple, but it is not only the size that impresses me. The mysterious rectangular holes on the wall is the clue that the unknown ancient builders were here. These are unexplainable tool marks appearing around the world that I mentioned in one of my videos on comparison. Cave 4 has an impressive chatya next to a rectangular monument. Some scholars believe this cave can be dated as far as 2100 years ago. This is a very far stretch compared to the rest as 6th to 7th century ago. This chatya is very strange to me. There was only one pillar left and the rest were collapsed. What we see now are reconstructed pillars by Archaeological Survey of India, which relied on the only pillar left standing and is totally without carving. That means the rest went missing. But how can so many pillars collapse and disappear? If you look carefully, the design is like a magnet. Some believe it is a power generator or something like that. Could this be a type of design where it is capable of generating enough energy that caused the pillar to come crashing into rubble? Imagine the dynamo of a bicycle. Either the spinning magnet or the spinning solenoid can generate electricity. If we know how to harness electric energy from this concept, we might have free energy. A microwave oven works on the same concept. Look at the interior design of a magnetron in a microwave oven. Those designs are incorporated into the walls of the chatya. It looks like magnetron design and is worth noticing for now for future reference. Could it be a knowledge that circumambulating the stupa 108 times a day for a year can cure cancer? Could there be a positive energy to fight depression? Could it be a generator for frequency that improves vitality? The structure next to it is also rather interesting. Although it is called Cave 4A, it is not actually a cave. Modern reconstruction recreated a rectangular structure around it. It was assumed there was a cave. This structure is also a good platform for Cave 5, which is above Cave 4A. I wonder what actually happened here. Even the cave can go missing. Whether originally there was a cave or not is debatable, but since it is not a bad idea to protect the statues and also act as an additional exterior floor space for Cave 5, then this is a happy ending. Cave 5 was created in a spot where it is even more challenging to do. A good amount of bedrock was leveled off prior to carving, but I wonder if it was done by devoted monks. They would have made use of the existing bedrock for Vihara in the white box. Cave 5 is rather unique. A large amount of bedrock was removed around the shrine as if it was meant for circumambulation. You can go in from one side and to the back and then come out from another side. I can say Cave 5 is a project management failure. There is a lot of manpower used for this cave but barely any carvings. Even the Buddha is unfinished work. The work and result is disproportionately insane. Do you think these Fantastic Five will be a reminder to ancient Indians not to pick a soft basalt bedrock in the future because there is a risk of super awesome master carvers who will refuse to work on it simply because the soft basalt cannot give them the details they wanted? These master carvers are not necessarily Buddhists. As long as you pay them well, they will get the job done. If it was done voluntarily, there will be volunteers to finish it. So when you see from an aerial view, don't underestimate what lies under the bedrock. This mega project cannot be achieved by chisel alone. If done by human, it could not have escaped historical documentation or knowledge passed down orally. It may look like nothing if you see from the top. You have to be there to witness one of the greatest monuments of ancient India. So much work done, but pretty much nothing is known. This spot can be extremely hot on a dry season, but there is a waterfall if you come during the rainy season. Maybe you can come twice a year to complete your vacation. That's all for now. Hope you enjoy watching this short presentation and see you next time. Acha, Jatahen. Goodbye.